This is homework video 2.4.6, where we'll add to the nth figures to solve algebra equations, and we'll do this for an alternating sequence. Our question is, if the collection of tiles in a figure from the sequence is doubled and 70 black tiles are added, the new collection of tiles will reduce to a minimal collection of 42 red tiles. Which figure is this? And use the two-column table to find the figure. There's sequence 2, and in a previous homework video, we found the nth figure for this sequence split into two parts, one where n is odd and one where n is even. And we have the symbolic forms there as well. Although we are adding 70 black tiles, this will still reduce to red tiles, which makes us think this is probably an even figure, which is mostly red. So we can start by using the even figure number representation. In our two-column table, we have two figures plus 70 black equals 42 red, which we've marked. And our symbolic equation is 2 times the function value plus 70 equals negative 42. On the right, we simplify by adding the black tiles. There are 8 black plus 70, so that's 78, and removing 2 sets of n-strip 0 pairs. Let's look back at those figures. Here we have the red plus the black n-strip, that's a 0 pair, and that's a 0 pair, so we can just remove them. On the right, we simplify, and we have negative 6n plus 78 equals negative 42. Now we add 78 red tiles to each side to get rid of those 78 black tiles, and then simplify to get 6 red n strips equals negative 120 red tiles. Our symbolic work shows that we simplify to get negative 6n equals negative 120. Now we divide each side into 6 equally sized groups, so the n strip is negative 120 divided by 6, each of them, which simplifies to the red n strip equals negative 20. Since negative n equals negative 20, then n equals 20. On the right, we do a similar thing. We divide each side by negative 6, and we get n equals 20. Let's check our work. If we put 20 into our figure and do our calculation, we find that we have 42 red tiles. And on the right, we end up with negative 42. What happens if we started with an odd figure? Because remember, we decided to start with the even figure in our calculation. The function when n is odd is 3n minus 4. If we compute 2 times the function value plus 70 equal to negative 42, which is our symbolic work, and solve, we end up with 6n equals negative 104. And this is not a whole number solution. Remember, in order for a number to be divisible by 6, it has to be divisible by both 2 and 3. 104 is even, so it's divisible by 2. But 1 plus 4 is 5, which is not divisible by 3. So this number, negative 104, is not divisible by 6. Our answer is, if 70 black tiles are added to 2 copies of figure 20 in this sequence, this will reduce to 42 red tiles.